내가
got me bent. Can't get us.
Hi everyone, welcome to 2K Sports. Should be a fun one here. We have some collegiate players stepping into the fray. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. We've got Jalen Brunson. Here's out there with Durant. Then there's Shaquille O'Neal. And it's McGrady in at the shooting guard position. And for Phoenix, they've got Hill. Finley is out there with Nash. Then it's Stoudemire. And it's Nowitzki in at the center, locking down the middle.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession.
Watch Nash.
Nash against Brunson. And it's sent back by O'Neal.
And the aggressiveness on display here from O'Neal. Terrific at turning shots away with that size and length.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he makes the first. Here's it's two.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Pass to Nowitzki. And here is Stoudemire. And they'll get another chance. Can't hit that one. Shaq with some nice D. Here's Brunson. Nash with the block.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense? That's perfect. Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Now, here is McGrady. Over Hill. And again, no good by Chicago. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Pass to Nash. And here is Stoudemire, defended by Shaq. And two free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's on Shaq.
And you got to be careful guarding Stoudemire because he is clever at drawing fouls.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game. The first free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Abdul-Jabbar is checked in. And Stoudemire drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Outside, KD. And again, no good by Chicago. Here's the Suns with the ball. Here's Hill. It's tipped.
Is there any better feeling than stuffing a shot near the hoop?
The putback. Here's Durant. Stoudemire grabs the miss.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
For Phoenix, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. Free throw drops for Hill.
And the word you got to use is explosive out there when talking about Grant Hill. He's one of those guys who doesn't wait for the game to come to him. He goes out and just makes things happen.
Abdul-Jabbar the screen. Here's McGrady. Offline from the top of the key. And so the first quarter is in the books. Phoenix ahead. They lead by 4. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Abdul-Jabbar is out there with Towns. Then it's Jordan. Then there's Kawhi Leonard. And it's Robertson in at point guard. Now here's Dragic. That three off the mark. Outside, Towns. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Jordan outside. Jordan on the attack. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jordan's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, just forcing the issue offensively. The great thing about Jordan, he does it while staying under control.
Got a hand on it.
Look at that rim protection. He just erased it.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
The Suns have been solid at the line so far. 4 for 4. And he knocks down the first one. So both teams making some changes here. And both free throws good for Fry. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Screen by O'Neal. Lobbed up there. The catch and the flush. O'Neal.
And this is why Shaq's teammates lob it up for him. They trust him to finish that alley-oop.
And so here's Phoenix. Launches it from deep. Nash's shot is off.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Robertson with the steal. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Shaq passes to Jordan. Over Marion. The shot by Jordan, no good.
Yeah, I'm not sure that's the look they want. It's tough working the mid-range area.
And the rejection by Leonard. And it's out of bounds. And they say it was last touched by Leonard. And so here's Phoenix. There's Nash with the three. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nash has gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Hill is out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Nowitzki. Then it's Nash. And it's Finley in at the 2-guard spot. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Jordan the screen. Clock at 6. And then Oscar Robertson with the dunk.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there. Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Robertson. Steve Nash with the rebound. And here are the Suns now. Hill has the open look. Good on the triple. Hill's got 5.
And good to see Hill knocking down the long ball because that really will help his confidence.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Michael Jordan.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And here is Jordan following Steve Nash's 3 over Finley. Towns dishes to Robertson. Leonard sets a screen for Jordan. Towns looking around. Gets a very good look and converts.
Now, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Nash against Robertson. And it's Shaquille O'Neal with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. Nowitzki, the pass to Hill. He's looking for Stoudemire and finds him over Durant. That one a little long, and so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Three-quarters of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. So with Nowitzki sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Durant is out there with Abdul-Jabbar, and it's Pierce, then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Brunson in a point. Now here's Pierce, and that one is good.
Well, this is what he does, a proven scorer in the clutch.
Nash against Brunson. Nowitzki with the screen on McGrady. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball on the three-point line.
Nowitzki against McGrady. 6 to shoot. Shoots. A miss that time. That would have put him up. And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Suns.
That is world class.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
Now, here is McGrady, rebounded by Nowitzki.
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him. Well, those points meant a little bit more.
And down goes the three.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth action we're witnessing here right now. I mean, the crowd's going crazy. One moment for one three-pointer, then they come right back and boom, another. Well, this is starting to get real.
A three-pointer, good.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Now here's Nash. Here's Finley. So the Suns win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me, Kevin, what stood out is just the overall trust this group has in one another when it matters most. Doing what had to be done and to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Grant Hill.